What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to The Order. I wanted to do a quick run through of the Sambuk build I've been using in Skull and Bones. This is the last ship you acquire at launch since it's locked behind the black market shop in the game. It costs 5,000 pieces of 8 to acquire the blueprints, and I've had a few people ask me during the Twitch streams whether or not it's even worth spending that coin on it. My answer is yes, because it's fun. It's really fun. So I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, show you how I've built my Sambuk and how it works, and you might have some serious fun with this ship. And if you've got a good build you've been using on this particular ship, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I'm mainly using this ship for PvE group activities where it's absolutely devastating for taking out packs of ships incredibly quickly. So let's just get right into it. This build is all about doing one thing and one thing only, and that's setting everything, and I mean everything, on fire. The main perk on the Sambuk is Scorched, which deals 5,000 burning damage when you apply the ablaze effect to an enemy ship, and then spreads that effect on all enemies within a 150 meter range, which is absolutely amazing to watch happen because you're basically creating these constant waves of fire everywhere. On top of that, you're getting an additional 50% damage to any ships afflicted by a blaze. So given all that, you're going to want to cater your Sambuk to setting enemies on fire, getting enemies burning and burning quickly. The Sambuk has the lowest hull integrity of all the medium class ships. It's essentially the glass cannon of the group, so we're going to want to focus on sinking things as fast as possible, which is exactly what we're going to do with this loadout. So first things first, we're gonna go with the Blue Spectre. This is the weapon you can get from farming the ghost ship. You can also get the blueprints from farming the ethereal ashes that drop from it. This is a sea fire weapon that is going to spray fire damage directly onto enemies in a short range, and it looks really cool. But beyond looking cool, it's going to allow you to stack that ablaze damage quickly onto an enemy. With the superheated perk, you're going to deal more damage the longer you spray that enemy. And spray is the key word here and ties into both the auxiliary weapon choice as well as the major furniture piece. So for the auxiliary, I'm using the rocket 3s. These can be swapped out for the termite 3s for plunders, but the rockets do have an extra 10% burning damage. The rapid fire barrage is great for attacking an enemy in short range and quickly building up the ablaze meter. Those consecutive hits and the spray you get with the Blue Spectre from the rocket 3s and the Blue Spectre is going to tie in really nicely with the major furniture piece that I'm using on this ship, which is the megaphone. This furniture piece allows you to cut your reload time with consecutive hits on an enemy, stacking up with each hit. This opens the door for the rest of the loadout, and what we're doing with the rest of the loadout is we're basically going all in on fire bombard 3s along the rest of the ship. Reduced load time on these fire bombards allows you to absolutely rain on enemies with consecutive hits over and over again from all sides. You could theoretically now, you could potentially swap 2 of these out here on the sides for the Zamzamas, since they do inflict burning at a higher rate, but the fire bombards do help give the ship a little bit more range. Since we're, with the Blue Spectre and the rockets are both coming in at less than 400 meters. So we do want some sort of range factor on this ship. So that's why we're going with the fire bombards. As for the rest of the furniture pieces, I like leaning into the ablaze effect as much as possible because, again, we're here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's set everything on fire, right? So we're going to be using the sticky fuel station for increased ablaze duration, the gunpowder bench, which will increase our damage to ablazed enemies, volatile fuel, which is going to increase the charge rate of that ablazed effect, and then also the bombard works, which is going to increase the elemental damage multiplier of all 3 of those fire bombards. Lastly, for the armor, again, just like on the brig, I'm going with the Black Prince until we get some more armors in the game that may offer even more substantial benefits and possibly even synergize better with the ships. The Black Prince still, to me right now, at least pre-season 1, which is when this video is coming out, this is still the best armor overall in the game because of that Resolute perk. Like I said, this build has just been incredibly fun to use whenever I've deployed it, and it's why I recommend spending the pieces of 8 to go and get the Sambuk from the black market. It's absolutely worth having as a part of your fleet, no doubt about it. Let me know in the comments below if you've acquired it and what you've been rocking build-wise for this ship. If you found this video helpful or insightful at all, be sure to hit it with a like and subscribe to the channel for more gaming coverage and insight. Until next time, have a good one.